It told me I can analyze something here. Okay, yeah, it's down here. Wait, that's the body. Yo guys, welcome to Alfred Hitchcock Vertigo Part 7. We learn more about Faye's history and her motivations behind her actions with Ed. With that being said, I had a few frame rate issues at the beginning of this video, but that doesn't last forever, so I hope that isn't distracting. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next one.
It's a fucking gunshot. Just analyze the damn bullet and see if it came out of Miller's gun. What's taking them so long?
Why don't you call them? Get serious. Tell them Reyes is pissed off. If there's still no word by the time I'm back, I'll call them.
Alright. Are you gonna be a while?
In 500 yards, take the exit towards Airport Road.
Hold on. Are you at the airport?
It's kinda hard to explain.
That's out of our jurisdiction.
I'm following, a false lead.
What? Why?
It's information that Dr. Lomas got from Miller. I want her on our side. So however distorted the lead may be, we have to keep her happy.
Jewel doctor? Am I missing something?
I'm attracted to her.
Well, I mean, she's nice and shit.
What's wrong?
I missed the place because of you. If I get a ticket, you're paying for it.
Alright. Will you make it for the search party?
South Sector, 5:30?
South Sector, 5:30.
I'll be there.
That looks like a decent car.
Right.
Better believe we'll find her, kid. You have my word.
Thanks, Nick. We'll talk later.
He's not in the sheriff's uniform anymore, he's all dressed up. And sunglasses as well. I wonder if there's like anything you can explore on the outside. Oh, you can.
Hey you! We're closed. Estamos cerrados.
Ay, ay, ay.
Ferme.
Mi amiga.
Wir haben geschlossen. Siamo chiusi.
¿Qué pasa, mi amiga?
Moshiwake gozaimasen.
Oui, oui. Bonjour. By the way, it takes like 50 years to set. I've put my sensitivity the highest I could. It takes 50 years to turn around. I have not tried the main door of this place. $25% off. Rents a car. I'm guessing we just spoke to Amber. Force open.
Damn. I assume the owner works there. The owner and the mechanic?
Do we have to force our way open? Can we run out into the road? I don't think we can. Oh no. It forces us back. So we probably have to speak to her again.
Sorry, sir. Do you speak my language? We're out of cars, comprende?
I do.
I can't rent you a car. They're all booked. 0 cars available. Well, I should say I have -1 car available since this one broke down and they're supposed to pick it up in 2 hours. But I have 0 mechanics plus 1 shitty day, so if you'd be so kind, take a right on your way out. You'll see my competition in 300 yards. Tell them Amber Wong sent you and that they owe me one. Have a nice day.
I wasn't planning on renting a car.
First of all, this Amber person is super annoying. And the second thing, is that the car that Faye was in when she went towards Ed's house? She might be the one picking it up. My daughter disappeared after renting a car. I'll just say I'm the sheriff.
I'm Sheriff Nick Reyes, and I need your help.
Any other day I'd be happy to help you, Sheriff. Just not today. Plus, you're not in uniform, which makes me think you're either outside of your jurisdiction or this is unofficial business. So, God bless America and have a nice day. Unless you're a skilled mechanic. Know anything about motors? You think you could fix this car? Please say yes. You're gonna say yes.
Better believe I'll fix it. You have my word.
We're saying that to everything.
It turns on, but no matter how much I step on the gas pedal, it doesn't budge. That selfish bastard. I should have known he'd bail out on me, asshole. If you ever start a business and hire your significant other, well, never break up during high season.
True.
Can you open the hood for me, please?
What?
I don't know yet.
Wow, that's a great start.
I wonder what would have happened if I said my daughter was taken.
Try turning the key in the ignition, please. Can you press the accelerator?
I just told you the car won't budge no matter how much I press that pedal. Are you sure you know how these things work? Ugh, I can't believe you gave me your word.
She's super annoying.
Put the car in drive.
What?
It's what I thought. That's why I asked you to put it in drive. The clutch cable is loose. I'll need to unscrew the cables from the terminals, remove the battery, attach the loose cable. Where do you keep your tools?
In the parking area. The big chest.
What the fuck? I should have said my daughter was taken or something. Oh, I wonder how the other ones would play out. There hasn't really been a thing where there are different outcomes for different choices you make.
Locked?
Locked.
No worries. The keys are in... No, that son of a bitch took them. And he hasn't answered any of my calls or messages since we broke up. Oh, just wait till I find him. You. Break it, smash it, burn it, bomb it if you have to. Just open the damn box.
I really wish this was Hitman so I could kill her. Can you go into a car? Maybe you have a tool in there? Yeah, I knew it.
Huh.
Why did it look like it unlocked the first time you did it? Oh, wax. Nice.
It's the customer for this car. I was just about to tell him my grandmother died so he'd cancel. I should tell him to come, right?
I gave you my word.
My grandmother died. What the fuck?
Give it to me yourself. Start the car.
Oh.
Hey!
Sorry. You okay? Like I said, this isn't my day. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Are you alright?
She did apologize.
You know what I'm gonna do? Study mechanics for emergencies like this. I've got 2 college degrees. It can't be harder than making sense of a spreadsheet. I just can't do it all on my own. You know how hard it is to run a business like this? I'm gonna need somebody. A good mechanic. Better one than that idiot. Your turn.
I
All right,
don't think that
I'm in.
matters.
But first,
Are you serious? We both know you just got lucky. Hey, I'm really grateful and all, but hiring you? I mean, about what you told me before. So tell me, how can I help you?
I'm looking for a woman in her 20s, Caucasian, blonde, green eyes. You rented her a car last year, between the 7th and 8th of October. She might have been coming from the airport. If I could check your records. It'll just take a second. Please?
No.
You just help fix a car.
Any idea how serious the authorities are these days about data protection?
That's true. She
So-
does have a point.
I'm really sorry, but I can't help you. Of course, I can't stop you from stealing the information when I'm not looking.
Oh.
What's a girl to do if she has to run to the bathroom and has, say, 0 mechanics to watch her desk for her? Given the insane morning I've had, you'll excuse me, right?
Okay, she's alright. Overall, she's alright. A bit annoying at first, but she's alright. Anyway. So someone was driving the car. She wasn't
A
driving.
list of customers who rented a car between the 7th and 8th of October of last year. How about that?
I bet he's gonna have a shocked expression and it's gonna cut to black. No paper. Wasn't the paper right next to it? Yeah. Did he only? It sounded like he only put in a single page. Which I guess is all he needs. I usually just load up the whole thing.
I hope you find your mechanic soon.
And I hope you find that girl, Sheriff. One last thing. Is anything you told me true?
Every last bit of it.
Of course. I'll hold the job for you until Monday. Deal?
Do you think he put in his glove compartment or something?
I'm all ears.
Where the hell were you?
I told you I was working, didn't I?
We got him, Nick. It's Miller. The bullet that killed my uncle is from the gun you found in his car. I'm gonna kill that son of a bitch.
I know how you feel, kid, but...
No, I'm not gonna kill him. I'm gonna smash his face in until he tells me where my aunt is.
Adam, I'm your superior, and I explicitly order you not to do anything. Wait for me at the station. We'll go together, all right? Adam?
Okay, you don't respond. Given what we know about the story so far, it's probably Faye who planted his prints on the gun.
Sorry, kid, but...
Sheriff?
He has a chance to warn Ed, or the therapist.
I just received some crucial information. Not only does Faye exist, but...
I'm going to arrest Miller.
What? No!
The gun from his glove compartment killed Samuel Franklin.
No, Ed didn't kill anybody.
It is what it is.
It is
Please,
what it is.
listen to me, please.
Okay, go ahead. Talk.
Did you visit the car rental agency?
Yes, I have the names. No Faye.
If I'm right, it makes sense that she wouldn't use her real name. I know everything points to Ed, but it's a ploy. A ploy meticulously organized by a sick mind. Faye.
Do you have proof?
Not yet.
Why does she say that?
I want to find Esther Franklin as much as you do. Arresting Ed won't help. Quite the opposite. Nor do you have evidence that the gun belonged to Ed, let alone that he was the one who shot it.
Not yet. So, that makes two of us. I'm not 100% convinced, but what do you want me to do?
Could you meet me at the Brody Canyon Bridge in an hour?
Okay. Sure. See you there.
Oh! I swear I pressed it.
Are you all right?
Yeah, you almost killed
What
me.
is wrong with you? You almost killed me.
The county will pay for any damages.
He looks very calm for someone who wants
What
to kill
are you
Ed.
looking for?
He's at the house, isn't he?
Okay, he's not calm anymore.
Adam Franklin.
How does she know his name?
You won't find the person who killed your uncle in that house. But I know where to start looking. He can't help you find your aunt, but I can.
You just let quite a few times. He just lets us select every option.
He would never hurt your aunt or uncle. He really cares about them. I have to stop by my motel first, but in 45 minutes, we're going to do a little experiment on the Brody Canyon Bridge. See you there?
Experiment. Could I have stopped the car? My hand was away from the keyboard.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
was interesting. Did Ed see the whole thing? But things are becoming like more faster paced, which is nice to see. I mean, remember when we relived Ed's memories as a child, and that took years to play and edit? Adam's not here. Sky D. What?
I had to make sure. You ready?
All those precautions, and now you won't even check that it's really me?
Come on.
Like, whatever she's paying for is not expensive.
This is where you'll see what I see, which is what the drone sees, but without VR.
She used contactless payment, which has a limit.
Dave, do I have to arrest you again?
Oh, God, what the fuck?
I'm not
Are
a
you
cop, and nobody's arresting anybody. Sky D, Dave, offered to help us. The images his drone provides will help us test out a theory. And we'll see everything from here. Okay?
That's gonna be Adam, right? Yeah.
Are you giving away free donuts? Or what?
Your call, boss. Where do I send the bird?
I think Ed did see someone jump off the bridge, but I also believe that person made a pit stop before hitting the ground. Can you fly to the middle of the bridge and hover right beneath it?
Oh, I kinda like where this is going. I accidentally quit the thing which show the controls, but I don't think it's too hard. So yeah, I was thinking when we analyzed the memory, the guy looked different. Like he looked a bit fatter than the dad. So it tells us we can analyze something here. Can we go through this?
A duffel bag? So what? People come here to do yoga? For the views?
This high up.
Adam, call Harley, all right? We need a tactical unit to deploy rope operations under the bridge.
I'm on it.
Oh, and one more thing. Find that good Samaritan who saved Miller. The truck driver. case we forgot to ask him anything.
So now what, boss?
But why would she leave that bag there? Unless...
Dave? Can you cross over to the other side of the bridge?
Is
And
that-
head straight down to the bottom of the cliff?
Is that bum? Look at the bottom of the ravine. How do you do that? Oh, I did not mean to do that. Space. Oh, Q. Ooh. I'm getting chills.
Keep descending. You need to almost touch the ground.
Wait. Is that a car crash? Was that a rock? It's just a rock. It told me I can analyze something here. Okay, yeah, it's down there. Wait, that's the body. Wait, is that Faye?
Oh, shit! What? What do I do?
It can't be Esther.
Boss! I didn't hear you! What do I do?
We need a clear view of the face, Sky D.
Wait, that isn't Faye.
God,
I don't think.
I think I'm gonna puke.
The face, Dave.
Dave, hold it together.
Are you seeing this? Anybody know that chick?
What the hell happened? I think we're getting close to the end, so I'm quite excited about this. Oh my days, Lou.
Sorry, the medical examiner was late. Let's hope she doesn't take too long to determine the cause and day of death. Although, it looks pretty obvious, right?
I'm always curious, so I'll always check the phone. Oh, it's Lou again.
Are you busy? Should I step out for a second?
No, it's nothing.
Well, it always looked pretty obvious to you. If only I had listened to you sooner.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry. I'm used to it. Occupational hazards. Others would have taken longer.
Should we examine it all?
Please. I honestly don't know where to start.
Am I being an idiot, or am I thinking that isn't confirmed to be Faye? With that being said, is abseiling down there the only way to get down there? The cell phone.
Our hacking specialist unlocked it. Plus, we also got her fingerprints, which are being cross-checked as we speak. No text. No contacts. No calls. And I'm sure there aren't... Wait. We do have some photos. Miller sleeping. Miller on the computer. Miller at the window.
That is creepy.
Damn. She was obsessed.
I did have a theory.
Miller and... The girl exists?
She exists. But where is she?
Oh, God.
I remember I had a theory initially that Ed like orchestrated this whole thing. Yes, I did say that, motherfuckers. You heard me correctly. And there's still the chance that he did do this whole thing, set it all up.
The living room. More living room. More living room. The kitchen.
Where's the cat?
The office. What does she want? To build a model of the house?
Basically, a mental one.
A mental one.
Her smiling. Another smile.
I wouldn't call that a smile.
And another smile. Why all this smiling?
She's practicing. She may have had difficulty reading facial expressions in others, and therefore reproducing them herself.
Seems like a classic psychopath. Lack of empathy, right?
There are many causes. Neurodegenerative diseases, autism spectrum disorders. In many cases, the right education might have compensated for this type of condition. Almost all of those who suffer from it are perfectly adapted to and contributing members of our society, and no less happy than you or me. But, yes, in this case, seems like your classic psychopath.
And that's only one piece of evidence. There's so much more.
So, Faye dressed up as John Miller.
Did he always dress like that?
Well, when he was young, he was more casual. Ed would have been, I don't know, 5 or 6 when John started dressing like that.
Are those pills?
That's a really strong neuroleptic.
In layman's terms,
An antipsychotic used in acute cases of schizophrenia or manic disorders.
medication belonging to Faye, or
It has plenty of side effects, the mildest being its narcotic properties. It can cause almost immediate sedation.
narcotics and antipsychotics. Both were found in Miller's blood.
Any idea what it might open?
I'd say it's for a car or some other vehicle.
According to Ed, Faye took an Uber this time and a rental car the time before, so I don't know.
I still have to check the names I got at the agency.
So one of the things that I'm kind of caught up on is that someone was definitely driving Faye and the baby towards Ed's house. It could have been the taxi driver, it could have been someone else. Like someone more important for the story, someone who's part of the story.
Are we sure that Faye used that to pretend she jumped off the cliff when she was actually lowering herself down to the landing where we found the bag?
As sure as we can be that the body is Faye's.
Wait, you finally convinced me. And now you want me to question it all again?
Yeah, she's thinking along the same lines as me. It might actually not be Faye, but someone else.
We'd need Ed to confirm, but from what he told me, it's just the kind of clothing Faye wore.
Okay. I don't know how I'm going to take this all in.
We haven't finished yet.
The gun.
It was in the glove compartment of his car, but I guess at this point, that doesn't mean much. I found it in Miller's car, but I could have sworn he hated whiskey.
He has his reasons. Believe him.
Could they have taken a breathalyzer on the day they... Wait, did the police get involved on the day everything happened?
Where'd you get that?
I found it on the cliff, near Miller's car. I thought it was his, but I guess I was wrong. Faye was a psychopath.
We
She
mentioned
was
that.
obsessed with Miller. She sedated him, drugged him, planted false evidence all over the car, including the gun that killed Samuel Franklin.
But why?
Dressed up as John Miller, waited till Ed woke up, pretended to jump off of the bridge, and ended up killing herself? Was that her plan? There are too many loose ends.
And a baby that we have to find.
And Esther Franklin.
What's missing? What aren't we seeing?
It's mine. What is with these young people and all these voice messages?
Hey, I went to the company that truck driver Barry Dennison works for, but he was done for the day. They told me about this bar he goes to, but he wasn't there either. But I did see this picture on the wall. I'll send it over.
Was it with the truck driving Faye?
What?
Now you know what I'm doing tomorrow.
Cold beer.
I'd go right now, but I'm hungry as a wolf, and this place, they should have been closed down months ago. Actually, I know some much better places to eat out in this town.
Screw it, I've got time.
Well, it's way past dinner time. If you'd like to, we could eat at one of those places you mentioned.
Good idea. Mama Louise makes the best almond
Mama
chicken stew
Louise.
in the county. It's a short walk from here.
Who could say no to the best almond chicken stew in the county? Wait, we haven't even looked at the list of drivers.
We can look at it tomorrow. Afternoon?
Afternoon.
Tomorrow, he's not really fussed about the timing of this whole thing. There's like no sense of urgency from him. I do remember one of my theories is that Reyes has orchestrated this whole thing. Which is probably one of like 50 theories I've had since I've played this game. But why? That looks like Optimus Prime.
Here he comes. Careful there, old geezer. Late again, Dennison.
I had a rough night, okay?
If this happens one more
It won't. I'll hook on the trailer and be out in a second. Hand over the routing sheet. Boss.
My camera's covering this, so I don't know why I'm...
There won't be any routes today, Mr. Dennison. The county, in appreciation of your work as a good Samaritan, on the 20th of September, on the Brody Canyon Bridge, would like to offer you a guided visit of the police station.
Bastard.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Ah! Oh!
I knew Adam was good
I
for
am
something.
an American citizen. I have rights.
Does he?
I do. And now I'm one driver short, thanks to the county.
Fishing this Sunday. I'll get the bait. Normally, in these cases, my assistant plays good cop and I play bad cop. But unfortunately, since you two started off on the wrong foot, I've got to do it all. So, it's your pick. Which role would you like to see me in?
In the role of a beaner? See?
I pick. We know you've been involved in something real ugly.
I'm going to ruin your life.
If you cooperate and tell us everything that happened at the bridge that morning, well, I can't make any promises, but you'll probably get off scot-free. Or just about.
I have no fucking clue what you want me to tell you.
I see.
Insist nicely on him talking, scare him into talking. I do like the second option. I'm gonna scare him into talking because that seems like the more fun option.
I'm sure you know the minimum sentence for what you did. And I'm assuming you also know that a lot of the guards at those big Sur prisons are... How did you put it before? Beaners? I'll personally see to it that they know what you think of them. That is, unless you tell me everything.
I guess good cop didn't work. New approach? Unfucking believable.
Beaners doesn't sound like the worst thing to say. The cap.
We found the cap at the bottom of Brody Canyon. Are you going to deny that it's yours?
Must have fallen when I was saving a goddamn life.
I found it over 200 yards from where you held Miller down.
It was windy, for Christ's sake.
True. A little. Blowing the other way, though.
Ooh. I do remember saying in the first part that this guy wasn't saying anything to Ed when he was holding him down. So there probably is something more to what happened on the bridge.
I'm surprised you haven't said the thing about talking to a lawyer first.
I don't talk to lawyers.
Okay. I'll do the talking if you want.
They're all a bunch of... Hey, what are you doing with my phone there?
Saving you the trouble.
I have my rights.
Let's see. Lawyers?
That's illegal. I'll report you.
Man, you need a lawyer for that. Many favorites in your contacts?
Son of a bitch.
I'll pick again. In fact, I have a few candidates right here.
Faye Thompson. Wait, Faye Thompson? The golden blonde and crazy bitch. I'll do Faye Thompson and then I'll do crazy bitch.
Hello?
Sheriff Reyes, why is this number in Barry Dennison's contact list?
Barry who? Oh, he looked decent on the app. I deleted his number after the first date.
Bitch.
Wow.
Thanks, Miss Thompson. An agent will call you shortly.
Okay, crazy bitch and then golden blonde. Wait, golden blonde, is that what you call silver-haired people?
Who do you think it is?
Wait, what?
Oh boy. Looks like someone named Brainless Loser Barry is calling crazy bitch.
What? Is that whose phone is that's Faye's phone? Golden blonde.
Hey, how's my favorite customer?
Detained. Sheriff Reyes speaking. And you are?
Oh, Tom DeLucci, owner of the
DeLucci.
Golden Blonde. So, what did he do?
And why is he your favorite customer?
Yeah, sure. Always happy to cooperate with the police, Sheriff. He's been a regular for a while, but he spent big money recently on girls and drinks.
Big money.
How much is big money?
Almost 10 grand. Listen, if he stole it, I had no idea. My clients prefer I don't ask, you know?
Fucking greaseball.
We'll be in touch, Mr. DeLucci. We found your hat where it shouldn't be. Your number where it shouldn't be. Maybe we should stop playing games, huh?
Sheriff, I just...
I've got your lady friend's body over in the morgue. And good cop or bad cop, you're looking at a first-degree murder charge.
I didn't. She jumped.
From the beginning, Dennison.
Things are about to get interesting.
She came on to me at Lawrence, and I thought I'd be getting laid that night, but she gave me $200 up front and promised me 10 grand if I helped her with something legit. No strings attached. I had to be at the Brody Canyon Bridge a few days later at 4:30 a.m.
200 up front and then 10 grand later. Doesn't that sound a bit weird? Or is that just me?
No. What the hell? Is that a stiff? Darling, you can count me out. No way.
Fuck it.
Are you sure you want me to count you out? Because there's no stiff here. Yet.
Hey, whoa there. No, darling. Count me in. All the way. 100%, yeah. Is he asleep?
Sort of. I just wanna scare him a little. Make him pay.
What? What did he do to you?
Abused her.
He abused me. But I don't want to talk about that.
Oh, sure, yeah. All right. What do I have to do?
Wait.
Who's he calling? Empty the trunk. Frame me for murder. Is the baby here? Okay, that's the duffel bag we found under the bridge. She probably left the baby back at the house. What now? Can we search the bag? Bustle out, syringe out. Probably have to take both. Wait, what?
It's a lot of money.
Money?
If you mention any of this to anyone, you won't have time to spend it.
What the fuck? So many objectives get you to lose your mind. I have no idea what we do with the bot. Wait, do we give the bottle to Ed to try and frame him? Say goodbye.
See you in the insane asylum, sweetie.
Serve you drink.
A toast? Consider it my way of saying thank you.
I mean, if it's on him and he's not drinking it. That's pretty close to his face. Back seats. The syringe. Oh, I thought we were actually gonna inject him with this.
What is it?
In your hand or in your vein?
She must have like great upper body strength to carry a body. Okay, so that's where we initially started the game. Read the carved traces of me or Jenny.
There's no sign of any babies or this Fey woman.
Get you to lose your mind? Oh, is he gonna inject us?
You. Come. Push. Come on.
Oh, the cat. Looks like the cat escaped.
Oh, shit, that's my favorite.
Forget it. Wait here.
She's suddenly Spider-Man. What the hell? What's she holding on to? Those like grooves in the cement aren't deep enough to put your hands on, I don't think. So she either messed this up, or it's a different body down there.
He'll wake up. Don't let him see you. He'll end up coming towards me. Follow him.
Dad!
Make sure he doesn't kill himself.
Let go! Let go of me!
Then call the police and report an attempted suicide.
Yeah. I'm on the Brody Canyon Bridge. I just saved the life of some guy who was trying to jump off the bridge. And, they came. And that's it.
You know what, Dennison? I believe you.
So, I'm clean? Innocent?
How could you have left out the part about the baby?
What baby?
What baby?
Yeah, she took the baby on the car ride there, so what the hell has happened to the baby? The cat should still be alive, right? The cat jumped out before the car fell over.
Sorry I always keep you waiting. Harley was still printing the Horowitz file for me.
Whose file?
Lisa E. Horowitz. One of the 3 women to rent a car at Wong's just before Faye popped up at Miller's place. And considering her age, the only one who could be our buddy. I asked Harley to get us some details on her. We could take a look at it, if you want.
And I thought this only happened in movies.
And
Welcome
in games.
to my life. Would you rather take one last look at the board before reading her file? Do a run-through of the investigation?
I do want to check the board since there is so much information there, but
Just
probably...
in case, I'd like to take a closer look at it.
Okay. Where should we start?
Yeah, how does Samuel Franklin... What's his involvement in all of this?
We know for sure that the bullet that killed Samuel Franklin came from the gun found in Miller's wrecked car, and which we now know was planted there by Faye.
That's
It's
kinda
no
spooky.
secret that she wanted
Picture.
to frame Miller. So she may possibly be the murderer, but why did she kill him? What did Samuel Franklin do? What did he know? Frankly, after 4 days of searching, I'm starting to lose hope. I really want to believe she's still alive, but...
I'll be optimistic. There's every chance she could be kidnapped and held
Something
somewhere.
tells me we'll find her.
I hope so. Thanks.
And then... anything else? Yeah, we remember
The
looking at
Franklin's
this.
ranch has lousy cell phone service, so somebody cut their landline so they'd have no means of contacting anyone. The same night that Samuel Franklin was murdered, and just a few hours before Dennison called the police, claiming Ed Miller had tried to commit suicide at the Brody Canyon Bridge.
Ed has several issues that are not usually seen together. To start with, the death of his family at the hand of his father, which contributed to his becoming the most cynical patient I've ever treated. Then, there's the repression of that trauma, spurred on by his Aunt Claire. And finally, somebody arriving who was capable of harnessing that trauma to intentionally drive him crazy.
And is that the case? Is he crazy?
Crazy is a very relative term, but if Faye's aim was to strip him of his sanity, she did not manage to do so.
I would wonder if Claire was a bigger part of the story. That'd be quite interesting.
Faye paid him $10,000 to help her execute the last part of her plan. Together, they pushed Ed's car into the canyon.
Later, Faye dressed up as John Miller, waited for Dennison to wake Ed up, and pretended to jump off the bridge. But wearing a harness with a rope hook to it, she hid right under the bridge and put the disguise and the climbing equipment in the duffel bag, while Dennison made sure Ed didn't jump and called the police.
Faye reenacted with total precision the accident in which Maddie Miller died. As well as her daughter. Ed Miller claims that his daughter, the new Jenny, was in the car. But the only evidence we have of her existence is a picture found on Faye's phone.
On top of that, Faye wanted to make extra sure to frame Ed, so she planted a gun in the car, the exact same one that killed Samuel Franklin, and a bottle of whiskey, which is exactly what John Miller had been drinking before he killed himself.
The music's getting a bit more dramatic.
We know that on October 8th of last year, she showed up at Miller's house, slept with him, and vanished, only to show up a year later with a kid, Jenny. supposedly the daughter of Miller, who she's been gaslighting and drugging for weeks, disguised as his mother. Her motive? Revenge. According to what she told Dennison, Miller abused her. Do you think that could have happened?
Ed is afraid of committing to a partner, maybe because of his family history. But he doesn't fit the pattern of behavior of an abuser, much less a rapist. Still, though it pains me to say this, we can't rule out anything. But the thing that puzzles me the most is, why did her plan backfire? Did she just slip, and that's it? Did she get her revenge, and then decide to end it all? Or what are we missing?
What if she's not dead?
There was a men's suit in a bag we found under the bridge, which Faye wore to look like John Miller, who'd committed suicide by jumping off the same bridge. There was also a neuroleptic, likely used to put Ed Miller to sleep. Rock climbing equipment, key to a vehicle we have yet to identify.
Maybe it was her getaway car.
Maybe.
Well, I'd say I've got a pretty clear picture. Let's look at the file.
Great.
Lisa Horowitz.
This is Lisa Horowitz, the day she graduated from Yale as a psych major, also as valedictorian. Anything come to mind?
Okay, Lisa Horowitz. Do you click on that?
This isn't her best picture, but it's pretty clear this could be the same person. Her studies would explain why she had knowledge of the narcotic effects of that drug, wouldn't it?
Maybe. Faye told Ed that she just graduated as a psych major.
So, it all adds up. Let's see what the file says. Daughter of Peter and Marlene Horowitz, upper middle class. They were well off. They both died when Lisa was a little girl. Should we stick the picture on the board, or skip to the next one?
I wonder if you can go back.
Let's move on to the next one.
You're the boss. Now for the fun part. After her parents' death, she became depressed. Self-harm, suicide attempts. She spent several months in the New Jersey Psychiatric Hospital. Possibly the most expensive one in New England.
Rings a bell. I think a patient of mine went there. Who was it?
The night before she was going to be released, her best friend from the hospital got drunk and jumped off the roof of the building.
Okay, I definitely know there's a plot twist coming.
Isn't it odd that her best friend from the hospital killed herself by jumping off a building and that she ended up the same way?
Yes. Maybe she jumped too. Maybe she was trying to emulate her. But why?
Isn't it ironic that a former psychiatric patient would pursue psychiatry?
It makes sense. A few people in my class had similar backgrounds. Some did it to get to know themselves better. Others wanted to give back, help people who had gone through something similar.
Did Ed Miller, after everything that happened to him as a kid, never go to a psych hospital?
He almost did, but his Aunt Claire kept it from happening. She took him home to San Bernardino and essentially brainwashed him, burying most of his negative memories.
Her friend got drunk right before committing suicide by throwing herself over the ledge.
Like Miller's father.
Jeez, why is everything so convoluted? When she was released, Lisa went back to New York under the guardianship of her paternal grandmother, Diane Horowitz, who a few weeks later fell down the stairs, breaking her neck. What do we do with this one?
So much death.
Stick it there or pass?
Let's move on to the next one.
This is from a couple of years ago. A climbing wall in her neighborhood in New York.
Okay, that definitely looks like Faye.
Another coincidence?
There's no question.
I
Lisa
think not.
is our Faye.
Hmm.
What? You're still not sure?
I've been wrong too many times not to have my doubts. And this is from a few weeks ago. Lisa Horowitz applied for a position as a psychiatrist in training at the only psychiatric hospital in our county, and she got it. She's supposed to be starting at the end of the month, though I doubt she will.
Why would a wealthy young woman from New York with an outstanding academic record want to work at a hospital with such a poor reputation and so far from home?
I've mentioned this so many times. There's still a chance that she could be Jenny. What am I meant to be? Okay.
The doctor who was assigned to Ed at the hospital, before Robert Kerrigan hired me to treat him, was quite inclined to admitting him to a mental institution. The mental institution where Lisa was going to work is almost certainly the same one Ed would have been admitted to.
Are you saying that?
That was the last part of the plan. Become his psychiatrist and torture him.
Let's take a look at her medical record. She weighed almost 9 pounds when she was born. At age 11, her appendix was removed.
What is it?
I had appendicitis as well. Nearly died.
Let me make a quick call, just to double check. Pat? It's Reyes. Remember the body we brought in yesterday? The blonde girl? Ah, perfect. Can you tell me if she has a scar? The kind you would have from getting your appendix removed?
She doesn't.
Are you sure? Okay. Thanks, Patty.
I can't believe it. It has to be her. It's her.
But no.
No. We were so close.
I'm sorry. It happens a lot. You think you have a bite, you tug at the line, and all you have to do is reel it in, but just at the last minute. I wouldn't give it too much more thought right now. We should get some rest.
She's figured something out. Or not?
It wasn't my patient.
Who? What are you talking about?
How long ago was Lisa Horowitz released?
Why is that important?
8 years?
8 years.
What was her friend's name? The one who committed suicide.
Veronica Kerrigan.
I'm not gonna lie to you, the music was a bit loud there. More like it was almost impossible to hear the dialogue at one point. I'm hoping that didn't like ruin the viewing experience. The game does have a few bugs.